Former WWE star Alpha Anoa'i Jr. recently listed off a couple of names who could face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania next year. Roman has been headlining the grandest stage of them all for a few years now, and his matches are a major attraction of the PLE. Reigns had firmly established himself at the top of the mountain in WWE. He reigned supreme as the tribal chief for well over 3 years. However, that came to a crashing end at WrestleMania XL when Cody Rhodes took the undisputed WWE Championship from him. Subsequently, Reigns went on to lose control of the bloodline and became a chief without a tribe. On Sportskeeda Wrestling's Enter the Bloodline podcast, Anoa'i mentioned that WWE could go the route of Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. He felt the creative team could drag out Reigns' feud with the bloodline until Mania next year. However, the former WWE star claimed that he would be more excited to see the OTC crosspaths with The Rock. He felt that was the big money match, and it needed to happen. While WrestleMania is still a few months down the line, Roman Reigns has to focus on Bad Blood, where he will form an uneasy alliance with Cody Rhodes to take on Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. It will be interesting to see if the two former rivals can keep their differences aside long enough to pick up the win at Bad Blood. Roman Reigns has been the cornerstone of WWE's main event scene for several years. Since adopting his tribal chief persona, Reigns has transformed himself into one of the most compelling characters in the company. His dominant title reign, alliances with Paul Heyman and the Bloodline, and his ability to deliver in high-profile matches have cemented him as one of the greatest champions in modern wrestling history. Heading into WrestleMania 41, Reigns' status as the top dog in WWE remains unquestioned. His lengthy title reign has seen him conquer some of the biggest names in wrestling, from Brock Lesnar to John Cena, cementing his place as a top-tier performer. But the wrestling world thrives on anticipation and drama, and the question of who will face Reigns at the grandest stage of them all continues to generate excitement among fans. In an exclusive interview, Kurt Angle shared his thoughts on two major opponents who could potentially challenge Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41. As someone who has faced some of the toughest competitors in WWE history, Angle's perspective carries significant weight. He pointed out two names that, according to him, could bring out the best in Reigns and make for unforgettable WrestleMania main events: Cody Rhodes and The Rock. Cody Rhodes has been one of WWE's most talked-about stars since his return to the company in 2022. After spending years building his reputation outside of WWE, including his instrumental role in launching All Elite Wrestling, AEW, Rhodes has returned with a mission. His goal: to finally capture the WWE Championship and solidify his legacy. Cody's return has already given WWE fans a taste of what he can offer, and many believe that he's on a collision course with Roman Reigns. Angle suggests that Rhodes is the perfect opponent for Reigns, not only because of his wrestling pedigree, but also due to the compelling storylines that can be crafted between them. Rhodes' journey to the top has been one of overcoming adversity, and his desire to win the WWE Championship mirrors his late father Dusty Rhodes' dreams of capturing WWE Gold. A match between Rhodes and Reigns at WrestleMania 41 could be a culmination of this story, with Rhodes finally toppling the tribal chief. The two superstars have yet to face off in a one-on-one match, leaving plenty of intrigue and potential for an epic encounter. Kurt Angle believes that Cody's mix of technical skill, passion, and connection to the WWE Universe could make him a legitimate threat to Reigns' title reign. A bout between these two could also delve into deeper narrative layers involving family legacies and the quest for respect. Rhodes' personal story, his return to WWE, the legacy of his father, and his transformation into a global wrestling star could contrast perfectly with Reigns' own narrative as the head of the table, whose family has ruled WWE for generations. With the right build-up, this could be one of the most emotional and hard-hitting matches in WrestleMania history. One of the most anticipated dream matches in WWE history is Roman Reigns versus Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. For years, fans have speculated about the possibility of these two Samoan powerhouses clashing on the grand stage of WrestleMania. Kurt Angle believes that WrestleMania 41 might finally be the perfect time for this showdown. WrestleMania has always been WWE's flagship event, where legends are made and careers are defined. For Roman Reigns, WrestleMania 41 could mark a significant chapter in his already storied career. Whether he faces Cody Rhodes or The Rock, Both matches represent different kinds of challenges, each with the potential to etch his name further into wrestling immortality. Cody Rhodes represents the new era of WWE, hungry, determined, and with something to prove. A victory over Reigns could establish him as the face of the company, while a loss would solidify Reigns' stranglehold on the championship and his role as WWE's top star. On the other hand, a match with The Rock is about legacy and family. It would be more than a typical wrestling match. It would be a moment in time, a clash of titans that transcends the squared circle. For Reigns, defeating The Rock would solidify his claim as the greatest Anoa'i family member to ever step foot in a WWE ring. Kurt Angle's picks for Roman Reigns' potential opponents at WrestleMania 41, Cody Rhodes and The Rock, are inspired choices. Both men offer unique challenges, emotionally charged storylines, and the potential to create unforgettable WrestleMania moments. Whether it's the younger, hungry challenger in Cody Rhodes or the legendary Rock looking to reclaim his family's throne, WrestleMania 41 is shaping up to be an event of monumental proportions. Fans will eagerly await the eventual matchup, knowing that whoever stands across from Roman Reigns on that night will push the tribal chief to his limit.